gear in the wind. Wasn't windy before, it just started. The night after the kangaroo in, not arms. Woke up next morning, got my phone battery pack and started towards Craven Arms. And the weather broke when I got to Craven Arms, started to chuck it down. Dipped in a couple of shops, got some into the chemists, got some precautionary pads, blister pads, just to be safe. Don't use them much, but just in case. I hadn't used them since the southwest coast with my little bad toe. Dipped into the second-hand bookshop, tried to find a map. As I had no maps for this stage and I really kind of needed one. So a bloke come out with the last one from it with his backpack on. I thought, well, that's it, never mind. Oh, pardon me. I'm on sweets. Got a bad cold in the throat. So never mind. Out of Craven Arms, following the pond, over the bridge, to the left up through a little village, and into the hills. To go along the ridge all the way towards Wenlock, which I intended to get to Wenlock. Long story, but didn't get there. Surf along the ridges, not bad really, good path all the way along the top. Supposed to look across the Wenlocks and everything, we couldn't see nothing. There was even trees the whole time. Nothing but trees, and more trees up on the top, boggy a bit. Hard walking really, especially with the backpack on. And a long way to Wenlock. Much further than it appeared. Felt a lot longer. As the day wore on, it got longer and longer, and still no sign of Wenlock, still a long way away. And then it started to absolutely pour down. Ended up down in some woods, below the path, the ridge. Found a strange tunnel. God knows where it went, nearly went in it, and I changed my mind. I thought, no, we better not. Really slipping and sliding on all little back roads below the ridge at Wenlock. It was a nightmare. I was at the point of despair really. There was nowhere to put my tent. I was in the middle of a wood. It was chucking it down. It was getting late-ish. I'm thinking, to be honest, I thought, this is not good at all. This is a bad day. And lo and behold, on my phone I saw there was a pub nearby. And I thought, I'll aim for that, see if I can go in the garden or something. Bumped into somebody at the top of the hill on the main road between Craven Arms and Wenlock, I think. And they told me that the pub was closed. Oh, great. And then I spotted a sign, caravan park, caravan site. I couldn't believe it. I thought, like, aim for it. By now I was drenched, but aimed for it, went down, got there. Caravan club one, totally and utterly deserted. Not a sign of a soul there. Looked around, saw a sign across the road. I thought, well, there's a farm straight across the road, I'll go across the farm. looked around, couldn't find anybody, walked around through the sheds and everything, and well, eventually there's a train coming. Go this way for a minute. There's a train behind us. So eventually we went to the I went into the side of the farmhouse, quite a big farm. There was a kitchen door open at the back end of the house. Stuck my head in, there was no bloke in there in the kitchen, messing around in the kitchen, pots and pans, had the kettle on. And I managed to sort of get his attention after a moment. I asked him about the campsite across the road and that, and he said, well, you can use mine if you want. We don't use it much now, but it's there, there's a toilet there and everything if you want it. You know, for nothing. I thought, great. I thought, do you think there's any chance of a cup of tea? No. Did I see him again? No. I heard people playing football, kids, over the garden fence. I went into this place and honestly it was like from a carry-on film, it was like from the 1950s, 60s. Amazing place really. An old pavilion there. It's almost like an old bowling green, but it was at the farm so it wasn't. A few bits of old machinery there. Got my tent up. Still chucking it down, but at least now I had the pavilion to shelter in, I had a toilet. There was even a shower there really. I thought, you know, wow, not too bad. Once again, I've been lucky. Sure, I never got anything there, but it didn't matter, I was there. I had a sheltered building. I could sit out on the porch of the pavilion with a roof above my head. I could put my tent up, and there's a train coming. I could put my tent up, and basically I could chill out for the night after what was a really terrible night. Here we go, here it comes. And so I was lucky, because it wasn't a very nice night at all. I didn't get any much Wenlock. I have no idea how far I still let go. Here comes the train. Big train. So basically, luckily for me, thanks to farmer whoever he was and his magical 1950s campsite, I managed to get safe and sound. I had very little to eat because I'd planned to get the much Wenlock. I didn't get anything coming out the farm kitchen, but never mind, nothing perfect there, at least it was free. What I had I made. I had a bit of coffee, had this and that, so I survived. And it was next morning. Let's hope it's dry and let's head for much Wenlock.